Hello everybody, it's been about, 9 days since I last uploaded. Yeah, I feel like this is just the new norm for me. I can just kind of take a break and not explain why I left. Well, I mean, I did explain why I left. It was in the Discord server for those that cared to join. I had to go for a week. A lot has happened, but I'm not going to get into the personal side of everything, but I am going to talk about the YouTube side of everything and why I left, because I actually was planning on taking a break if the personal stuff didn't happen. So I'm not going to give the people, by the way, if you're watching this video and you're one of the people that I'm calling out, I'm not going to name any names and I'm not going to leave any channels. I'm just going to explain what happened, and I'm not going to give you all any credit, just so you know. Also, I'm not making this video for a point of like, oh, I can't handle the hate or whatever. This is just outright disgusting and also illegal, because I am only 15, and one of the things I'm going to talk about is actually illegal if this is an adult doing what's behind the screen. First off, I had a lovely Easter break. It was kind of nice, minus the personal stuff that happened. I kind of enjoyed it because I finally learned how to ride a motorcycle, boys. I would give you guys a clip, but because of what's happened, and I also don't have a clip that's like good, like showing the progress I've made. I don't have one. Plus, if I did have one, I don't know if I'd show it because I'd be afraid I'd get doxxed, and we'll talk about all of that here in just a second. Alright, so let's get into the doxing and the phone number leaks. So basically, I got a little story to tell. So I was just playing games last Sunday around, I don't know, 8 o'clock at night, and I get this phone call. I'm not going to show the number, I'm not going to show the location. It was just a number from a random area, and I didn't know who it was. And I thought, oh dang, it might be a scam call from India. You know, fun, because I like to mess with scammers. And I answer the phone call, and it's somebody that I don't know, and they're asking me to unban them from my Discord server. Now, I'm not going to name drop the person that did this. In fact, I don't even know who they are. Well, I know who they are, but I don't remember their name. It's a little story, and I think it's a full circle coming from Christmas Day. So my phone number actually got leaked on Christmas Day by someone in a Discord chat, and they just dropped my number, and I was like, well, okay, you're gone from my server, just bye. And I'm pretty sure it's the same person, because why would 3 months later they call me just out of the blue and say, like, unban me from the server? I don't think they had any malicious intentions, but I mean, isn't it just a little weird as a YouTuber to get a phone call from somebody that you don't know, that knows you, and they want you to unban them from your Discord? I think it's just a little weird. Now, the thing that they didn't do, and I'm not crediting them for this, is I have their phone number. So the thing is, I know where they live, and I know that it's probably not a burner. I mean, they could, if the person that I think did this comments, or any of the people comment, I'll block their comments because I don't want to give them credit for this. I'm just explaining my side of the story because it's just very scary as a 15-year-old doing this. Because think about it. I am just me, myself, and I with this YouTube channel. I am the one that handles all comment responses, and sometimes I get a little sarcastic with my comment responses, or a little sometimes harsh, and I know that that's not probably the best thing to do for a PR perspective, but I'm only me, and sometimes people have real dumb responses to comments or whatever. But going back to that point, I'm only me, myself, and I. So when something like this happens, I mean, I'm not prepared to handle this because this is literally my first time handling this kind of problem. But the thing is, it kind of works out because, you know, he may know where I live, which could come back to bite me if I ever get big, and I'll make a video at some point explaining why I don't think I'll ever get big. But this could be a problem that could affect me down the line. I don't think it's going to affect me too badly right now because the risk of me getting swatted is so low, because, like, out of 1,000 people, if I already have some insane sickos that are, like, wanting to swat me, then I have other things in life that I need to be questioning other than just, like, YouTube stuff. But oh boy, that's not where it ends. By the way, the doxing does tie into the phone number leak because, you know, if you've got somebody's phone number, you pretty much know where they live. You could dox them pretty easily. So that's how doxing got roped into all of that. But let's talk about some streams. So basically, I have covered pretty much spick to span, start to finish of the George Not Found drama. And I think that this is where a lot of this onslaught of haters have came from. So I've been getting a lot more hate comments recently, and, you know, it's fine. I can handle having a hate comment. And I mean, I made an example of one of the hate comments I posted on my community page because I was really down last Wednesday, and I was just like, man, like, I'm really sad today. And then I see this comment, or I said I had a rough Tuesday, and then this guy says, good, it makes me happy that you had a rough day. And I'm like, whatever. I'm like, I don't care. I'll just leave YouTube. I'll just like literally leave it alone because, you know, why get myself worked up over a comment? I mean, you know, whatever. So then I check back. I'm sitting in a Culver's and I'm just eating lunch, and I see this guy respond saying, bro, why do you take the time every single day to hate on this guy? And like just out of your way hate it, and it just kind of like reminded me that there's still good people in this world that care about the person behind the screen. The people know that there is a living, breathing person behind the screen, because whether you realize it or not, YouTubers are people, and they have their own personal lives, and they have their own daily battles that they have to fight. And you know, I understand that people all the time hate on the internet, and I'm trying to just like spread a message of positivity, because I myself also need to do this, and I will going forward. Just spread a message of positivity, because, you know, the internet's a pretty toxic place, but, you know, if I can do my part in making it a better place, I can try my best to do that. And, you know, just spreading a little bit of positivity helps. But anyways, back to the story here. So anyways, what happened is I streamed for like the first time in 3 months, like 2 weeks ago, or no. I streamed for the first time in 2 weeks because, you know, lots of personal stuff had happened in between there, and as there's a difference in layers. When I do a video, I can kind of like audit what I don't like of the video, and if I'm like not on the personality level that I'd like to be. Like, for example, I had to completely scrap my 32x texture pack video because me and my friends started talking about some very serious personal stuff involving another old viewer of mine, and we were talking about some stuff that wasn't true. It was just speculation, but I wanted to air respect for them, so I completely refilmed that video because, you know, I didn't think that it was right, and I didn't think I could get enough clips that didn't have us talking about that. So anyways, basically what happened is I started streaming, and then I see this guy, I'm not going to name any names or anything. I can show some screenshots of what he said, and I am going to do that. I'm not going to show his name or anything. I'm just going to show what he said, because like I said, none of these guys deserve credit. What they did is, this is the one that actually gets me concerned, because what he technically did would be considered cheese pizza. And if you can't pick up the reference, I'm sorry, you just haven't been on the internet long enough. But I'm going to refer to what possibly happened as, you know, cheese pizza, and he used me. Now, the thing is, I have left enough breadcrumbs to find my face on the internet. So I don't know if he had went through the legwork to find my face online, or I don't know, he just kind of took a gander at what I had been doing. I don't really know what this guy found in me to do this. It was very weird, I would say. I muted this guy, by the way, on my channel, and I muted his alt as well. The name of his alt is disgusting. At least I think it's his alt. The correlation is just too similar for those not to be the same people. But anyways, he just goes off the walls. He starts saying like, oh, well, I'm gonna release my juice to you if you can pick up the references here. I'd like to remain monetized. Oh, by the way, I got monetized during all this. Let's go, baby, monetization. I'd like to keep that because I like money. But anyways, he said he was going to release his juice to me and all sorts of just sexual off-the-wall stuff. And the thing is, I understand that R34 exists online. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, if you're not like at least 15 plus this video, make sure if you're on a TV right now, turn this down, because I don't know how many people watch on TVs, but if you're right around your family right now, I'm about to start talking about some stuff that could make your family question. So just turn your TV down right now, or if you're on a speaker, turn it down, because I'm about to start talking about some stuff that make your family question. But anyways, I know R34 exists on the internet, and I know that there are porn edits of people online, and I understand that I could have a porn edit made of me anytime. And that's why I'm hesitant to reveal my face a second time. My 14-year-old face is on the internet, but I'm afraid if I reveal my face now, because not enough people have went and done the legwork. Only people I have really talked to online have went and done it. but not everybody knows. It's kind of like a weird situation, like with Veins. Everyone watches him, but no one knows what his face looks like, and no one's gonna bother to look at his Twitch. And that's what I'm afraid of, is because I feel like what's gonna happen is what happened to Tommy Innit, where he basically got sexualized and had a bunch of porn edits made of him, and I'm afraid people are going to do the same thing to me, and that's scary as a 15-year-old to possibly have porn pics of you aired around your school, and, you know, having to explain to my principal and having to explain to my peers that this kind of work and this kind of, like, you know, stuff that I do online, that it's resulted in this. It's not the best conversation I want to have. Plus, I'm already going to have a conversation explaining to my relatives why I have to change my phone number, which is not fun because they'll fear for my safety, which is always a glorious conversation. But, then after the stream concluded, I saw a comment under one of my recent videos, because one of my videos decided it wanted to pop off right after stream. So I checked the comments, and I'm just reading through, and I see this guy, you know, he has a hate comment, whatever. But the handle is, the handle catches me really off guard. And this is the only one I'll link, because, you know, it's just, I can't blur it. It's at BrunoSunHot, which is fine if there's people who, like, have crushes on me or whatever. I mean, it's a little weird to have a parasocial crush, in my opinion, but people do it. But the name of the channel was called Nutting for Bruno's Son. He's hot. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? This person, like, I assume it's a troll, and if it isn't a troll, then it's very concerning that I have attracted this kind of audience. Now, I've made videos in my yesterdays where I did some kind of stupid stuff with texture packs, but, I mean, I have kept it clean since then. And, well, you know, I can't believe that this kind of audience would be interested in my kind of videos. And I'm pretty sure it's a troll, like I've said before, but it's still scary to think about that there is a possibility that there's an actual, like, 18-plus guy out there that finds a 15-year-old's voice and, like, Minecraft movements attractive. It is scary. I think it's really like a case of you have to have had something like this happen to you to understand, you know, the severity of it. And the thing is, too, like, this video will really only age kind of like 50-50 milk-wise in the future, because, you know, these kinds of things are only going to get worse. And I understand that as a YouTuber, stuff like this happens. But the thing is, I'm technically not an adult yet. I'm still a minor. And that makes it all the much more scarier, because for, like, revealing my face and stuff like that, because people could just flat out do what this guy did and make edits and stuff like that. And I understand the meme culture of R34, but like I said, it's scary enough to the point where it makes me really hesitant to do anything with my face, at least for the time being. I really am probably not going to do it till I turn 16, because I don't know, I just am not comfortable right now. Until all this goes away and these people kind of run off, I can deal with hate. Hate is fine, but this is just a completely different level of stuff, and it actually made me uncomfortable. I think if you go back and hear the, like, uncomfortable, the ick in my voice, you can just hear it disgusts me that there are people out there that would do this to me. So yeah, it's not good. But yeah, that's basically it. I can't air the personal stuff because that is, like, inner circle personal between my family. But I really just wanted to make this video not to, like, cry and complain about the hate. I really just wanted to air some of the thoughts I had lingering on my mind for the last week. I wanted to air everything off my chest and, you know, just kind of, you know, push a video out there to let everyone know that I'm not dead. I just, you know, needed a 7-day break because lots of stuff happened. And, you know, I just needed some time to air out my life and, you know, get everything back in order. But beside all that, we're back and going. We need like 700 more hours to get fully monetized. Expect more videos coming soon, because I'm not done with this YouTube grind. In fact, I've got more to do. I'm going to upload shorts, and we're going to get right back to where we were. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. Join my Discord server below for important updates and everything. And if you watch this far, you're a real one, and you really, you know, you really mean a lot to me. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you learned something. And yeah, see ya.